今やゴジラの通過した後は炎の海と化し、見渡せば一段は。
Bam! What's new, guys? Back for another fresh final video. Today we're doing something a little different. I'm going to be showing you how I'm packing my X Plus collection, along with just little touch and dabs here of Bandai Marmots and other stuff. So this has been a long-going discussion on the X Plus Collectors group on Facebook. Keep your boxes, ditch your boxes. You know, so like, what's been the debate? You're like, oh, why would you get rid of your boxes? They're part of the figure. Why would you get rid of your boxes? What if you move? Fair enough. Why would you get rid of your boxes? What if you plan to resell them and the future potential buyer wants the box? Fair enough. But when you amass quite a few X Plus figures, like if you don't have the room, or if you do have the room, either way, to store all those boxes, it can become quite tedious. Yes, if you live in a condo, in an apartment, space is limited. If you have a house, single-family house, townhouse, whichever, yeah, you're going to have plenty of room to store your boxes. Does that mean we should still keep them? Yes and no. It really all comes down to you, the collector. Me personally, I'll tell you right off the bat, when I first started collecting X Plus, I was an advocate for, you got to keep the box. It's part of the figure. Absolutely. Yes. Nowadays, toss the box. That's me. I am not keeping the boxes. I've started throwing boxes away in 2016, and I have since moved the collection, once now. And I'm packing up to do it again without the boxes. Now, I still have boxes. I've actually been keeping some boxes the past year because I knew I was moving, getting out of this apartment, buying a house is what I'm doing. And yes, now I will have plenty of room for boxes and all kinds of stuff. I'm still going to get rid of the boxes because there's just no need for them. But I did keep boxes. I've actually kept boxes from figures that I had bought in the years past. The King Ghidorah boxes, the Mothra boxes, the Destroyer box. Why? Because those bastards are fragile as fuck. Okay? How I'm going to show you how I'm packing the majority of the X Plus stuff is not how I'm going to pack Destroyer or the Ghidorah figures. It's just not possible with those ABS plastic wings. The same thing with Mothras. I kept the boxes for those because they are fragile. Okay? So, yes, keeping some boxes is essential to safely move your figures. When it comes to other figures, it's really, really simple to move them from wherever. If you're moving, shipping them. I mean, hell, I've even shipped the majority of my 25-centimeter figures that I had, and anything else that I sold X Plus wise since the holidays of 2019 without the box. I sold every figure without the box. And this is just my opinion again. Having the box in today's market does not really affect the value of the sale or the figure itself. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. Because, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's great if you're going to keep the box. You want to have a complete box, blah, 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 with the figure. Yeah, I just don't see the box having any kind of, value towards the figure at all. But that's just me. You could disagree. I don't care. Now, so, what are you going to do with the figures without the box? Really, when you go grocery shopping and you get these plastic bags. I got mine from the Market Basket up here in wonderful New England. Really, it's really, really simple. You take your figure. You put it in a bag. Oh, no, it ripped. What are you going to do? Now, when you get those circulars in the mail? Yeah, you get all the circulars that you just throw out. Now what you can do, you get these horny figures, is you could wrap it up like this and make a nice big ball on his face. Get yourself another bag. Put him in there. Bada bing. Bada boom. And now he's packed. Not going to hurt nothing. I mean, I did this a little quick. You know, I will probably take a little bit more time. Or I just might put him in the box like this. Now, let's go put him in the box. Okay, so we're going to go over here to the box that I have already established with some other figures in it. And what I usually do is I interlock them like puzzle pieces. And you can just put them in, make them fit. Really easy. It's not that hard. Get yourself a good box. And boom, put them in the box. Make sure every figure is wrapped. That's just me. One of the cardinal rules that I follow for when I pack my stuff up or move it or whatever is every figure needs to be individually wrapped in either 1, 2, 3, however many plastic bags you want to use. That way, no vinyl is touching other vinyl. They're picky like that. They don't like, get off of me. Why's Mothra got her tail in my face? Okay? So, you just put them in there. Now, say you got your 30 centimeter figure. Boom. Bastards take up a little bit more room here, right? Now, I don't know how, I haven't got that far yet here with the packing process, but I may take the tails off. I may not, because taking tails off is a pain in the ass. I'd rather just pack them up and be done with it. That way, when I have Christmas in the new house, you know, on packing day, I just pull them out, put them on the shelf. Done. Okay? But you can save room and make packaging, you know, packing them in a box a little bit easier if you take the tails off. But with this many X Plus figures, you're going to be here blowing, you know, assholes for a while, and that's going to take a bit of time. All right? Now, let's say, what, you know, all right, all these other boxes, I got Mogera, blah, blah, the Godzillas, the Yuji Sakais, and whatnot. There's a little trick that I learned from Mike Johnson at G-Fest when we were packing up one year. Stole this idea from him because it makes a lot of sense. So, you get your box, right? You put, let's say I'm going to take here the Rick 93, I'm going to put him back in the box in his plastic housing or whatever. Bam! Right? What you're going to do once you get him back in your box. Now, also, mind you, you could twist tie him up if you want. Your choice. I don't. It takes too much time. But once you got him in the box, take that plastic housing, flip it over, and now you have all this extra space in there to put more figures in. Oh my God, it's amazing. You know, it's great. It's great. And then what you could also do is you can take your circulars and shit, you know, and either put those, mash them in between to give them more extra cushion or whatever, or you can do that with the plastic bags, whichever you want to do. But flip the packaging over in the inside, and you got a whole plethora of room. Look at this Mogera box here. Bam. Figures. There's like what? The Mogera figure, Mogra, however pronouncing it, people. And then I've got like 5 other figures in here. Let's look at the 30 centimeter 67 Godzilla. We got him in there, plus his little Freako son, and a bunch of other figures. Amazing. Saving space. Isn't that great? Yay. Okay. What else do we got? So yeah, all these other boxes that I have over here, you know, I'm maximizing the space with that. Okay, it's pretty simple. Probably rambled more than I really need to here. Now, what else could I say? I mean, yeah, keep the box, ditch the box, it's up to you. When you take your DiGiorno pizza out of the box, do you save the box? No, you throw the box away. Does that make any sense to collecting? No, not at all, but I don't know. This is me we're talking about here. But yeah, so keep your circulars. They work great for wrapping. Keep your plastic bags. These are also great for wrapping and cushioning anything that's got horns or spiky stuff. If you choose to take the tails off, take them off. It's going to be a pain in the ass. You're going to be hair drying there, okay? I do the same thing with my Marmot figures, my Bandai figures, everything else that you see over here that is in the process of getting packed up, okay? It's not that hard. Also, what's best idea, I think, that I find that works well is, you know, pack like-sized figures together because they complement each other well in the box, okay? And again, this works for any type of figures because obviously when it comes to the multiple lines that we have, really, they're all the same kind of, you know, forms and shapes. Back, spike, tail, legs, yada, yada, yada. So really, that's it. That's just my 2 cents. Again, flipping the housing backwards is a great little tip there. And that's all I really got to say about that. If you guys got questions, if I missed something, definitely hit me up in the comments. I'm looking around to see if I covered everything. But definitely keep... Oh, wait, here. I just looked up. What about the Gigantic Series figures? just put them in the car, put them on the seat, put them on the floor, put a seatbelt on them, or whatever. Maybe keep the box for those, but those are big sumbitch boxes. I'll tell you what, I still have the 89 box and the styrofoam. So I'm going to put the 89 in the styrofoam, tape that up, then I'm going to use the box, the big box, to put the figures in. Boom. Maximizes space. Then, when I get into the new house, all the boxes that I currently have for the move, I'm going to put in the fire pit. I'm going to burn them. Yeah, look for that video in a few months. I'm going to burn them. And that's all I got to say about the packing part. But you don't need the boxes to move. Is a safe way to do it if you're careful, and it's not really that hard. Okay. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next Thanks for watching. I'll see you on my fresh vinyl. I'm just gonna leave this in here because I'm fumbling and I don't feel like editing it out, right? But thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next fresh vinyl video. And remember, people, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl. Bam.